and welcome to Technique in Practice with Inspiro. My name is Anna Marie Ryan, and today I'd like to introduce you to a book that has been a very helpful resource for me, both as a singer and as a voice teacher. This book is Vocal Technique by Julia Davids and Stephen LaTour. This book is one that I first encountered in my undergraduate course in vocal pedagogy at Trinity Western University, and it's been a very helpful resource. I've relied on it a lot since as a singer and also as a teacher of singers who are just starting out on their journey and need something that they can use to help understand vocal technique concepts and how to put them into practice. This edition here is the first edition of the book, and a second edition was just recently published. For more information, you can go to vocaltechnique.info, which is the website, and you can order a copy. It's available in paperback as well as in a Kindle edition, a digital edition. And of course, many of you will be familiar with the fact that there are a variety of resources out there on vocal technique and vocal pedagogy, both in resources that are a little bit more scientific and some that are more practical. This book is a great combination of both. It's one that I've really enjoyed diving into because it does explain the scientific background behind vocal pedagogy concepts, but it also allows you to delve into the very practical side of it in a relatable and digestible way. But yeah, we highly recommend that you explore multiple resources on vocal technique and that you pull your information from a variety of sources. This is just one that I personally have benefited from a lot, and I know many of my friends and colleagues have used as well, and it's highly accessible. So if you're just starting out on vocal technique and you're interested in getting a little deeper into some of these concepts, but maybe you're a little intimidated by some of the more heavy or dense textbooks that have a lot of information from the scientific perspective, this one's very practical. I really love it. It has a lot of exercises in it that will be used in these videos. I actually will be basing a lot of my concepts in the video series on the information in this book, as well as just pulling from some of my own experience as a singer and a voice teacher, some analogies and exercises that I have found helpful in my own development of vocal technique and practice of vocal technique in my singing. So that's just a little basic introduction to one of the resources that I rely on a lot, and just an explanation of how that's going to fit into a lot of these concepts. Just as a side note too, Dr. Julia Davids is the artistic director and conductor of this CCC, the Canadian Chamber Choir, and I'm also a member of the Canadian Chamber Choir. I've had the privilege of working with Julia Davids on tours, and you'll see that some of her videos are actually featured on the Inspiro Choral website. So there are some 2-minute technique videos that are posted to YouTube on the Canadian Chamber Choir channel, and these are also featured on our website. So highly recommend that you take a look at some of those videos. There's just some very short tidbits on different aspects of vocal technique that are perfect for sharing with someone who is maybe new to the concept, to share with your classes if you're teaching choir, or to share with students in voice who might just want some basic introductions to different concepts in vocal technique. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and we look forward to seeing you next time on the next episode of Technique in Practice.